The virus is a variant of the swine influenza type A, variety H1N1. The genetic analysis of the virus revealed 4 different genetic strains of influenza: swine, aviary, human influenza North American strain, and human influenza Indo-Asian strain. Influenza is a sickness that can quickly lead to multiple organ failure and death. The initial transmission occurs by direct exposure of a healthy person or a sick pig infected with the virus. A person can't get the infection by eating cooked pork or other pork products, but once the sickness is contained in a human being, the transmission is very easy. This helps the virus spread very quickly. Transmission happens when a person inhales spittle of an infected person when they cough, sneeze, or talk. The virus can survive for many hours, so transmission can occur if someone touches it and then scratches their eyes or touches their nose or mouth. The symptoms include high fever, strong body aches, weakness, strong headaches, nausea, vomiting, or diarrhea, among others.
Pues bueno, estar constantemente lavándose las manos con jabón y agua, traer cubrebocas. Y bueno, si existe algún síntoma de tos, no sé, tos, dolor de garganta, musculares, articulaciones, pues ir al doctor para ver si hay algún síntoma de influenza. No ir a los lugares concurridos en masa, más que nada eso, y ahora sí ya lo que surge aquí del medio ambiente, pues cualquiera está expuesto, ¿no?, a cualquier situación.
Bueno, yo pienso que es un problema que si a nivel de los medios se está manejando con ciertas cifras, me parece que va un poco más allá. Y que si se han tomado estas medidas quiere decir que realmente, si no es para alarmarnos, sí es para tomarlo en cuenta y hacer conciencia de que esto se nos puede salir del control, o sobre todo a las autoridades.
Porque pues digo, habrá gente que siente que si tiene tos o algo así, pues se automedica porque no está acostumbrada así realmente a tener esta situación.
Bueno, el centro de salud también igual. Fue un amigo apenas estaba malo de la gripa y no lo atendieron. Que porque nomás es una gripe. Eso es la enfermedad, ¿no? De ahí se viene la enfermedad. Voy a que lo checaran y que le dijeran qué tenía. O sea, él sintió los síntomas, calentura y lo demás, pero no lo quisieron atender.
Tratable, hasta mi punto de vista es tratable, nada más que si se descuida uno y es cuando la enfermedad ya te ataca y ya está más difícil. Cualquier enfermedad, ¿no? Es más difícil controlable cuando ya está en un 70% o la mitad, muchas veces de avanzada.
Pues sí pienso que es grave, ¿no?, por las medidas que se han tomado. A veces hasta se puede llegar a interpretar que no dicen las cifras correctas, pero las medidas no son lo que hablan para suspender las clases en toda la República.
Bueno, tomando en consideración la información que nos ha dado el presidente de la República conjuntamente con el secretario de Salud, si han tomado estas medidas para nuestra población, quiere decir que estamos en estado de emergencia.
Back in the States, the epidemic still gave a lot to talk about.
Well, what they say, okay, I don't know if you know, but for something, some viral disease to become an epidemic, it takes over 2 weeks. But usually, 80% of the time, the viruses, first week or two, it will die off. If it won't die off, then it is a problem, because that means it's evolving. It's what do you call, what is the other word for evolve? mutations. Yeah, so viruses they will mutate after 2 weeks, and if that happens, then it is going to be a really bad situation. Because what I heard is there are 20 cases in the United States, and 8 of them out of this 20 is in New York. I mean, 40% is a really big number.
It would actually be a really wonderful blessing even if lots and lots of people get sick with that milder strain, because in the flu of 1918 a much milder pandemic happened before the really bad one that killed lots of people, and so people who were infected the first time around survived the second wave. They suspect that the flu of 1918 was also a swine flu. I mean, hopefully the parallels are going to end there. I mean, we hope. The flu of 1918 spread extremely rapidly, but people were dying right away in 1918. I think there was I read something about soldiers being docked in Philadelphia, and it was just, you know, the first day 6 people were sick, the next day 60 people were sick, and the third day 600 people were sick. So it seems like it's not spreading as rapidly as it did then, and maybe that has to do a lot with improved sanitation.
The Spanish flu of 1918 killed between 50 and 100 million people. It spread to almost all of the world, and from March 1918 until June 1920 infected 1/3 of the entire population of the planet. Let's hope that's not the case this time. Taking the cameras out and reporting from the 2 most infected cities in the world.